Have you ever wished for a shield against life's chaos? An inner compass guiding you
through the storms, or a daily blueprint for unwavering tranquility? While such desires might seem ambitious, there existed ancient minds who unlocked these very secrets, turning them into an art of living. This art, known as Stoicism, is not confined to dusty old books, but is as alive and applicable today as it was millennia ago. Stoicism, for those unfamiliar, isn't just another philosophical doctrine, it's a life manual. Originating in ancient Greece, Stoicism was championed by the likes of Seneca, Epictetus, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. It is not about stifling emotions or leading an emotionless life, but rather about understanding the nature of our emotions, our reactions to the external world, and choosing a path that leads to inner peace and virtuous action. At its core, this philosophy revolves around a few fundamental principles. Understanding what is within our control. Not everything that happens to us or around us is within our control. Stoics believe that while we can't always control external events, we can control our responses to them. This distinction frees us from unnecessary anguish and enables us to find serenity even in the face of adversity. Pursuing virtue. Stoicism places a high value on personal virtue and integrity. It's not just about what we achieve, but how we achieve it. The journey and our conduct matter more than the destination. Accepting nature's course. The Stoics saw the world as a reflection of a rational order. By understanding and accepting the natural course of events, we align ourselves with this order, leading to a harmonious existence. Value of the present. While we often get lost in the past's regrets and the future's anxieties, Stoics emphasize the importance of the present. This moment right now is all we truly have, and we should cherish and make the most of it. Now you might be wondering, that sounds great in theory, but how do I actually incorporate these principles into my daily life? That's a valid concern. Philosophies, after all, aren't just to be read about, they're to be lived. And that's where the importance of a daily routine comes into play. Daily routines are powerful. They are the scaffolding upon which we build our lives. They provide structure, focus, and a pathway to manifest our beliefs into actionable steps. For a Stoic, a well-crafted daily routine is not just a set of tasks. It's a living embodiment of their core principles. It's about waking up every day with a clear sense of purpose, ready to face challenges with equanimity, make the most of the present moment, and grow a little wiser and a little stronger. And that's exactly why you're here today. In this video, we'll outline a Stoic routine that you can integrate into your everyday life. A routine rooted in millennia of wisdom, but tailored for the modern world. This isn't just another self-help guide, it's a transformative journey towards a richer, more purposeful life. Through this routine, you will not only understand Stoicism, but live it, making each day a testament to its enduring power and relevance. So, whether you're a seasoned philosopher or someone just starting their journey into the world of Stoicism, there's something here for everyone. Let's embark on this voyage together, embracing the Stoic ideals and integrating them into our daily rhythms. One, morning reflection. One of the foundational practices deeply rooted in Stoicism is starting the day with a period of reflection. This isn't merely a passive routine, but a purposeful recalibration of our mindset for the day ahead. Dawn ushers in not just the light of the sun, but the illumination of opportunity. It's a fresh slate, an untouched canvas upon which we paint our actions and intentions. The Stoics recognized this and believed in harnessing the power of the morning to anchor themselves in their philosophy. While most of us might be tempted to jump straight into the frenetic pace of the day or immediately reach out for our devices, a Stoic starts with an inward journey. This practice of morning reflection provides a momentary pause, allowing us to remind ourselves of Stoic teachings and set the tone for the day. Consider the words of Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history and yet a Stoic at heart. He wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." These words aren't just poetic musings, but are filled with profound wisdom. In our modern era, it's all too easy to take the gift of life for granted. Amidst the daily grind, the notifications, the ever-mounting to-do lists, we often forget the simple miracle of existence. His words serve as a gentle nudge, reminding us of this gift. To breathe means we are alive, a part of this vast, intricate universe. To think implies the capacity to reason, reflect, and learn. To enjoy is to savor life's experiences, both grand and minuscule. And to love, perhaps the most profound of all human experiences, signifies our ability to connect, empathize, and find meaning in our relationships. But the morning reflection isn't just about recognizing life's beauty, it's equally about understanding its fragility. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves of the impermanence of life, not to become morose, but to cultivate gratitude and a sense of urgency. Every morning presents an opportunity to practice this gratitude, to truly appreciate the myriad experiences, relationships, and opportunities that life offers. When we start the day with this mindset, our troubles seem more surmountable, our joys become more profound, and our actions are imbued with purpose. At the same time, acknowledging life's impermanence each morning helps us avoid complacency. It serves as a daily reminder that our time is limited, urging us to act with intention and make the most of each moment. It's a call to avoid needless worries over trivialities, to forgive more readily, to express love more openly, and to prioritize what truly matters. Building on this foundation of morning reflection, the Stoics introduced a principle that's both simple and transformative: the dichotomy of control. This concept involves understanding what is within our control and what isn't, a distinction that's crucial for maintaining tranquility amidst life's unpredictabilities. We might not have a say in external events, the sudden rainstorm, a friend's unexpected remark, or a global event that shakes economies. However, we always have a choice in how we respond. The Stoics urge us to focus our energies only on what we can influence, thereby freeing us from the shackles of external validations and circumstances. Imagine the empowerment in truly internalizing this concept. The daily irritations, the unforeseen setbacks, even significant life challenges are all seen in a new light, not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to practice Stoic principles. The practices and principles of Stoicism, when integrated into our daily lives, provide a sturdy framework for navigating the complexities of the modern world. Starting the day with a morning reflection grounded in gratitude and an acknowledgement of life's fleeting nature helps set the stage for a day lived with intention, purpose, and resilience. While Stoicism might have its roots in ancient times, its teachings are timeless, offering profound insights and practical tools for personal growth, inner peace, and a life well lived. Whether you're just beginning your Stoic journey or deepening your practice, remember that each day offers a fresh opportunity to embody these principles and craft a life of wisdom, virtue, and contentment. Two, embrace discomfort. Within the expansive landscape of Stoicism, a consistent theme resonates: the idea that growth, transformation, and the very essence of life is often found not in the comforting embrace of the known, but in the challenging terrains of discomfort. The Stoics did not merely preach this idea, they lived it, intentionally seeking out experiences that stretched their limits, jolted them out of complacency, and required them to summon depths of courage they might not have known they possessed. For many, the pursuit of comfort is a life goal. Our modern world, with its myriad conveniences and technologies, often lulls us into a cushioned existence. But the Stoics recognized the profound truth that while comfort can soothe, it's discomfort that truly shapes. Consider the act of taking a cold shower. At face value, it's a simple switch from warm to cold. But in that icy embrace lies a challenge, a confrontation with the self, a test of one's will, and a reminder of the impermanence of discomfort. With each cold droplet, one learns to breathe through the initial shock, to find stillness in the midst of discomfort, and to emerge not just refreshed, but transformed. Similarly, physical exercise, be it a rigorous workout, a long hike, or even a series of deep stretches, pushes the body beyond its usual limits. Muscles ache, sweat pours, and yet with each rep or step, there's an internal strengthening that goes beyond the physical. It's a mental fortitude being built, a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure, adapt, and overcome. And then there's the realm of social discomfort. Speaking in public, initiating a difficult conversation, or even the simple act of expressing one's true feelings, these situations can be incredibly daunting. But in confronting these fears, in choosing to speak despite the quiver in one's voice or the racing heart, one is practicing the Stoic principle of facing adversity with unyielding courage. Seneca, one of the towering figures of Stoicism, encapsulated the essence of this idea in his profound observation. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult. These words are not just a reflection, but a clarion call. Seneca urges us to reframe our perspective, to recognize that our apprehensions, our hesitations, often amplify the perceived difficulty of a task. The mountain seems insurmountable not because of its sheer height, but because of the weight of our doubts and fears. By choosing to dare, to confront discomfort head-on, we don't just diminish the difficulty of the task, we also expand our own horizons, pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible for ourselves. It's a transformative process, where the act of daring reshapes not just our experiences, but our very essence. Beyond personal growth, there's a broader, more profound impact of embracing discomfort. When we challenge ourselves, when we step out of our comfort zones and venture into the unknown, we inspire others. Our actions, our courage serve as a beacon, showing those around us the possibilities that lie beyond the familiar. In a way, the Stoic practice of embracing discomfort is not just an individual journey, but a collective upliftment, a wave that has the potential to elevate society at large. Three, practice negative visualization. In the continuum of human experience, our minds are often drawn to the positive, to hopes, dreams, and aspirations. But Stoicism introduces a counterintuitive yet profoundly impactful exercise: negative visualization. It beckons us to occasionally step away from the sunlit meadows of optimism and wander the shadowed woods of potential adversities. This isn't an exercise in pessimism, but rather one of preparation and profound appreciation. Imagining the what-ifs. Imagine waking up one day and not having the comforts you've grown accustomed to, or losing a loved one, or confronting a personal health crisis. These are not pleasant thoughts, and our instinct might be to push them away, to seek refuge in the comforting embrace of positivity. Yet, the Stoics believed in occasionally dwelling on these scenarios, not to induce fear or sadness, but to harness a deeper understanding and appreciation of the present. By vividly imagining scenarios where things go wrong, or we lose something or someone valuable, we are not just indulging in morbid fantasies. We are, in essence, conducting thought experiments, gauging our emotional and psychological reactions to potential adversities. One immediate outcome of negative visualization is a profound appreciation for the present. When we consider the fragility of our current circumstances, the impermanence of our relationships and material possessions, we begin to see them in a new light. The simple joys, the daily comforts, the bonds we share all become more precious, more cherished. The mundane transforms into the extraordinary. Furthermore, by mentally navigating the challenges of our imagined scenarios, we prepare our minds for real-life adversities. It's akin to a fire drill. By simulating a crisis, we familiarize ourselves with our escape routes, ensuring that when a real fire breaks out, we aren't paralyzed by panic, but are prepared to act swiftly and decisively. The human mind, in its quest for security, often fears the unknown. This fear, more often than not, is rooted not in the actual adversities we might face, but in our perceived inability to handle them. Negative visualization directly addresses this fear. By repeatedly engaging with challenging scenarios in our minds, we build mental resilience. With each imagined adversity, we also visualize our response, our coping strategies, our sources of strength. Over time, this practice conditions us to believe in our capacity to handle challenges. The unknown becomes less daunting, not because we've unraveled its mysteries, but because we trust in our ability to navigate its complexities. Moreover, this practice diminishes the disproportionate distress often caused by unexpected setbacks. When something goes wrong, the Stoic practitioner can calmly say, "I was prepared for this," and draw from the reservoir of mental fortitude built over time. However, it's crucial to approach negative visualization with balance. It's a tool, not a way of life. Dwell too long or too often in the realm of imagined adversities, and it can become counterproductive, inducing anxiety rather than alleviating it. The key is moderation and intent. When practiced judiciously, with the clear intent of building resilience and fostering appreciation, negative visualization can be a transformative Stoic exercise. Beyond our internal reflections, Stoicism also offers profound insights into our interactions with the external world. In every interaction, be it with nature, individuals, or broader society, there's an opportunity to practice Stoic principles. From the manner in which we respond to a rude remark to the way we engage with societal issues, Stoicism provides a compass, guiding us towards actions rooted in wisdom, courage, and virtue. Four, take action with purpose. In this ancient philosophy, much emphasis is placed on internal reflection, mastery over one's emotions, and the art of perceptive thinking. However, equally paramount to the Stoic doctrine is the call to action, not just any action, but action steeped in purpose, aligned with virtue, and echoing the resonant call of one's true self. At its core, Stoicism is more than a philosophy. It's a way of life. And life, as the Stoics remind us, is not a passive existence, but a dynamic interplay of thoughts, emotions, and crucially, actions. It doesn't advocate for a retreat from the world, but rather an active engagement with it, driven by the tenets of virtue and righteousness. Virtue in the Stoic worldview isn't just about moral rectitude, it encompasses wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It's the compass by which one navigates the myriad decisions of daily life, ensuring that each choice, each action, is a reflection of one's highest self. This doesn't mean a Stoic is infallible. On the contrary, it acknowledges the imperfections but constantly strives towards this ideal, learning from missteps and continually refining one's path. How often do we find ourselves adrift in the tide of daily routines, the hours blending into one another, days passing with a sense of monotony? Stoicism challenges this passive existence, urging us to infuse each day with purpose. It's not about grand gestures or monumental achievements every day. It's about aligning daily tasks, however small or mundane they might seem, with a greater purpose. It could be as simple as reading a chapter from a book to enrich one's mind, helping a neighbor, or dedicating time to a personal project that resonates with one's values. By identifying and working on purposeful tasks, we transform each day from a mere passage of time to a tapestry of meaningful moments, each thread woven with intentionality and purpose. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. This timeless adage from Seneca is not just an ode to lifelong learning, but a profound insight into the evolving nature of our existence. Life is not static, it's an ever-evolving journey, with each phase bringing its own set of challenges, joys, sorrows, and learnings. To truly live, in the Stoic sense, is to be in sync with this dynamic rhythm, continually adapting, growing, and refining oneself. The quote is a reminder that life, in all its unpredictability, offers endless opportunities to learn and grow. And central to this learning is the act of purposeful living. Every interaction, every task, every challenge is a classroom, and when approached with a Stoic mindset, the lessons gleaned are invaluable. In essence, to learn how to live is to act with purpose, guided by virtue, and anchored in self-awareness. It's a commitment to making each day count, not by the world's standards of success, but by the Stoic metrics of virtue, purpose, and personal growth. Stoicism, while deeply personal, is not solitary. The Stoics recognize the intrinsic human need for connection and community. Our actions, while emanating from personal beliefs and values, resonate in the wider community. Thus, it also urges us to be conscious of our role in the collective, ensuring that our purpose-driven actions not only uplift us, but also contribute positively to the broader societal tapestry.